So, Parasyte, episode 14. You know, usually, yes, I post a video every time, like, a new episode of one of the many animes I review pops up. But lately, a lot of things have been happening in the real life of real lifeiness. So I couldn't record in like 3-4 weeks. I don't know. 2 of those weeks, my internet was off, so I couldn't even watch anime. But hey, I'm here now, and I'll just do my dues. Luckily, I went over someone's house, and I wasn't able to watch anime, but here on Parasyte, I was able to read the manga. I didn't read too far. I read up to where I am, to where the anime is right here. So, yeah, no spoilers for me. It's a little weird hearing, you know, our Migi, this Migi, saying things like, I don't really want to kill people, when the first thing he'd be like up to do is kill someone. But now he's saying, yeah, I know you don't like it when, you know, parasites kill people. I guess you don't like people like it when other humans die. So come on, we have to work together. And you know, I'm not going to kill people if you don't want to. It will kill people if they're a parasite, but that's pretty much it. So I guess the chin, jaw, and neck parasite now has a name. It means jaw. His name is Joe. For some reason, I guess that's short for jaw, even though they have the same amount of letters. I guess it's an alternate name? Ah, the investigator guy. I've heard about him. Okay, investigator guy, he's investigating us, trying to find Parasyte and stuff like that. And you know, since he interacted with Shinichi, stuff's been going down with his life. He's just kind of confused. He's just kind of confused between if, like, I'm imagining this, or is this real? Because he's like, this stuff can't exist, but then I came across one and I got hurt and I got hospitalized by it, so it must be real, but how can it be real? So it's like, he's confused if he saw what he saw was right, so he doesn't even know. He just wants to know what it was. So, yes, like that what was mentioned episodes ago, parasites, well, I think it was mentioned over time, but I think it was mentioned some time ago, but as you see here, parasites start to mature as humans, and they start gaining more and more human traits, like the fact that Migi is starting to care more about humans, and this lady right here, she's starting to gain the emotion to laugh. I guess that's the emotion to become happy, so yeah. I think it's because that guy fell, and, you know, that amused her. Yes, her loud laughing made the baby cry. Sadly, the baby didn't get the joke. So, Shinichi just informed us through some type of weird whatever. He informed us that parasites can send signals to each other that are kind of like communication, but not really. It's kind of hard for me to explain. Well, I didn't know Shinichi was that badass. He kidnapped a man. As in the investigator. He kidnapped the investigator. Not really kidnap, but just going to question him, I guess. Yeah, Migi's not himself today. He doesn't sound like our usual Migi. He sounds more like a caring friend. That's something weird to say about Migi. So I guess, yeah, he's starting to mature in the more caring for my friends emotion, or whatever that will be. So, Tamiya Ryoko, the teacher who went missing, and also the parasite lady, she's now taking the name Tamira Reiko, or something like that? It's not much of a difference in names. But anyway, she's now doing or taking some type of classes on, I guess, protecting and loving for others and something like that. And apparently she brought her baby with her as well. So, that lecture was really life-changing a little. Teacher just mentioned something about, if I can remember right now. He says something about, it's not, your DNA transmits to, your baby, and it's kind of a natural thing that you would protect them because they're kind of you, and you don't want the next you to die when you're still alive. It's like copying yourself, and when you die, they're still here, and it's like they're another you, except you're not experiencing what they're experiencing. But other than that, it's kind of okay. You should protect them, love them, and keep them alive and stuff like that. It's kind of a natural thing to, keep them protected, and they'll probably protect you. Again, it's kind of hard for me to explain this. But then Reiko, she walks out the room with the baby, but she holds it from, its back, and then holds it like this, from the back, as she walks out. She carries the baby like a bag, or something like that. And then she walks out to Shinichi, and you see her carrying it like a normal human would. Okay, so Reiko kind of mentions that, all of a sudden, it's not good for parasites to eat humans, and now they must try to coexist with humans. Or, better yet, she said that all parasites are now considering that they should coexist with humans, because I guess that would be a better route for them. Well, the real reason that Shinichi really effing hates parasites is because, the whole incident with his mom and everything. Okay, I definitely remember this part from the manga, where Shinichi is running, and he's like, out of my way, humans. But here he says, out of my way, humans. But it's a lot funnier in the manga. It's a lot funnier. That moment right there. I mean, for me, of course. I found it hilarious. Okay, fortune teller lady. Let's see what she has to say to us. This fortune teller lady, in our own situation, she tells the truth. And what I mean she tells the truth, she hits Shinichi right in the feels. Like, how'd she know? So the fortune teller lady, she tells Shinichi, talk to the person that gave you that big gaping hole in your heart, and just talk over it and stuff like that. But then Shinichi's like, oh, sorry, I already killed that person.